Hello, Packer graduating class of 2025. You are halfway through your final year of middle school, and it's time to start talking about next year and the years beyond. Planning and preparing for your future is important. Your education is one of the most significant factors in what kinds of opportunities you have available to you. There are other factors as well, but education is one that you have some control over. Have conversations with your family, your teachers, your friends about all the different things that are available to you after high school. It's time to pick your classes for ninth grade. You don't have a lot of options in ninth grade. We make you take requirements for graduation. We do this to make sure that you are on the best path possible in order to be on track to graduate. But as you're picking the classes, think about what you're interested in. Think about your skill sets. Talk to your teachers about what they recommend for you. One of the things that you need to be aware of in high school is that you are starting to accumulate credits towards graduation. You need the right amount of credits in the right classes in order to graduate. Every class that you take that's an everyday class is 1 credit per trimester. Your every other day classes are worth a half a credit. You have to pass the class to earn credit. If you fail classes, you have to take summer school. We need you to make sure you pass so that you're on track. In order to start thinking about what you need to do, these are the academic requirements for you to graduate on time. You need 12 credits of social studies, individuals and societies, 12 credits of language and literature, 9 of science, 9 of math, 1.5 of art, 1.5 of PE, and then 20 classes that you get to choose that are not within these other categories. In order for you to be on track, if you pass everything in ninth grade, you are going to have 18 credits. We want you to have 18 credits when you finish ninth grade. Passing stuff the first time makes it a lot easier than trying to catch up later on. All right, we'll talk more about this as we come back to in person and as we really get rolling into ninth grade, but I want you to start thinking about these things and making sure that you are putting your best foot forward. The decisions that you have to make about classes, you have to decide what challenge level you want in math, language, literature, and individuals and society. Talk to your math teacher about which math class you should take. Language and literature, there's the opportunity to take Intro to Lit or Honors Intro to Lit. Talk to your adults and talk to Ms. Griefy and Ms. Binder about what they think you should take. For individuals and societies, there's Honors Western Civ and Western Civ. Talk to Mr. Junker and talk to Ms. Fisher about which class you should sign up for. One of the other choices that you have to make is which language you're going to take. Are you taking Spanish? Are you taking French? Are you going to take Spanish 1, Spanish 2, French 1, French 2? Heritage speakers. That's a conversation to have with Ms. Voss and Mr. Stanky about which level of course that you should take. You are going to choose an art or design class, band, business design, choir, culinary arts, intro to the trades, STEM innovator, and visual art. One thing to keep in mind is that either in ninth grade or 10th grade, you need to take band or choir or visual art. So if you don't sign up for it in ninth grade, plan on signing up for it in 10th grade. Fine art is a graduation requirement from the state of Minnesota. So take it in either 9th or 10th grade. We're going to ask you to choose a second class from this list, just in case the one that you choose first doesn't have enough space. The 10th graders are going to be placed into the classes first. Hopefully there's enough room for everyone in all the classes that they want, but you might get a second choice. So make sure you give us that. It's also really important that when you're making these decisions, you choose wisely. We build the schedule and set the number of sections based on what you guys sign up for. And so you sign up, we say we need 5 sections of Intro to Lit and 4 sections of Honors Intro to Lit. We can't necessarily move you after you've been registered and scheduled. There's not necessarily enough space. It's really important to take these decisions seriously because we don't have a lot of wiggle room after the fact. So these are the decisions that you need to make and start thinking about over the next week. The process for registration. There's going to be a course registration guide that's available to you on the school website. It's also going to be available to you in Schoology. It's important for you to go through and read the descriptions of the different classes, talk to your teachers, talk to your adults at home, and decide what classes you want to take. Then, we're going to ask you to use the 2021-22 ninth grade registration worksheet. That's a lot like the bubble sheet that you've seen in the past. Matter of fact, it is the bubble sheet that you've seen in the past, but you're not going to turn it in. It looks like this. Okay? You're also going to have access to this in Schoology and on the website. Before you register, we want you to take a look at this form, this worksheet, and start planning. Are you taking Western Civ or Honors Western Civ? So you're going to pick one from Individuals and Societies. You're going to pick one from Language and Literature. You're going to pick one from Math. You're going to pick Physical Science. Everybody takes the same science class. You're going to pick a level of language. French 1, French 2, Spanish 1, Spanish 2, or Spanish for heritage speakers. Everyone is going to take physical education and health. And then you're going to make your art design choice. Band, business, choir, culinary arts, intro to the trades, STEM innovator, and visual arts. So you need to pick one from each category. And again, choose wisely. We build the schedule based on what you say you want. The other thing to think about is that if you have an IEP and a case manager, your case manager will work with you to register in case some of these courses are different for you. So that individual who is your case manager will help you with this registration process. If you have questions, talk to your case manager. The final step in the process is that on the 11th and 12th, so a week from tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, because we're going to watch this in Connections, a week from tomorrow and Friday, you are going to register in Mr. Junker's class or in Miss Fisher's class. I am going to come to your classes and we're going to register together on campus so that you get the classes that you need. So again, your tasks over the next few days. Take a look at the registration guide, especially read up on the design and art classes. Pick the one that's interesting to you, but remember, you need to take art, band, or choir either in 9th or 10th grade. It's really important to talk to your adults. We will be giving them information on Friday in the Principals Weekly so that your parents are getting this similar information. Then go through the registration guide, have this kind of with you when you come to class on the 11th and 12th. We'll go into campus and we'll register. If you have questions or concerns, you can email me, you can email Ms. Johnson, your counselor, you can email Ms. Price, who is the 9th grade counselor this year. You can talk to your teachers. Everyone here is available to help you out. It's really important that we take this seriously. I appreciate your time. You have a great rest of your week. Let me know if you have questions.